Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Raghuveer. In this class, we will discuss about lambda or anonymous functions. In our previous classes, we clearly discussed about function concepts. So we use the concepts which we already discussed in our previous classes. So please follow our playlist from the beginning so that you will have a better understanding of the complete Python language. The link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Coming to today's class, first we will understand what's lambda function, then at the end of the class we will understand what's the use of that lambda function. See here, lambda function or anonymous function. So lambda functions, we define lambda functions like this. The statement lambda x is the function arguments, means function parameters. Whenever we are calling a function, we pass the parameter values. That value is x value. So we are having in the lambda functions, we are having only single expression, only one expression. You can take any number of parameters, but we have to write only one expression. So what this do here is, it will generate a function object, and that function object reference is sent back to the variable which is defined here. So z is given with, so this lambda will return the function object reference. That reference is saved with z. Now z can be used as a function. It will take one argument, and the expression value x star 2, the value that obtained by x star 2 is returned back. That is what lambda function do. Here we don't have any name to this function. That's why we got the name anonymous function. So it can take any number of parameters, and it has to take only one expression. If that is the situation, we use lambda functions. So now we can use this z as a function. Z is having a reference to the function object. That's why we can use z. Z of 5 means 5 into 2. What is the value? 10 will be returned. It will be displayed. This is how lambda functions are defined, and we use that lambda functions. The same thing can be done by using the functions. See here, defining a function f of x. We are giving a name here to the function f of x. X means f is taking one parameter. The value of that parameter is, so the name of that parameter is x, and it is returning x star 2. So the same lambda functions can be returned by using our functions. This is the way we write the functions. So now take one more example for lambda functions. Lambda x comma y, here it is taking two parameters x and y, and it is returning x plus y. It is returning x plus y. We are writing only one expression here. So now z can be used as a function. Z of 2 comma 5 means 5 plus 2 will be returned. So the output is 7. So when we use these lambda functions, that is very important to understand. If you are having a situation that, let's explain the situation. In our last class, when we discussed about filter, map and reduce functions. So we discussed about this in our last class. So in the assumption that you already know what filter function do, map function do and reduce function do. So let's refresh the concept of filter function and map function and reduce function once. In our last class, we discussed that in the filter function, what that filter function do here is, see here, we are taking a list of values and we defined a function, my function of it is taking one value, one parameter x. If x is less than 18, returning false, else returning true. So what's here this function is doing is, it is returning true or false. Now we are using this function is given as an input to the filter function. So what it will do here is, a filter function will take input as function object and list. It will take the elements from the list and it will assign to this function. If this function return true, that value is considered, otherwise that value is not considered. That is what filter function do. So in place of my function, we are calling the function here, we are giving the function name here, my function. In place of that, we can write the lambda function. It's very simple. The code will becoming reduced, because in our function we are having only one expression. When you are having a situation like this, the function is used for only short period of time. Only in this function we are using this my function. In that type of situations, we use lambda functions. Now convert, in place of writing this function, we will use lambda function here, so that it will create a function object. So we can use that function object in the filter function. That is what the advantage of lambda functions. Now let's check the code. this is our list object. Adults is equal to filter function. We are using the filter function. Filter function will take functions as objects. So function object as input comma ages. Ages means this is a list one. So in place of writing a function and calling the function using that function name here, directly we are writing the lambda function, means without any name we are defining a function, because our function is having only single expression. It is taking x greater than or equal to 2, x greater than or equal to 18. This is the expression which we used here. What it will do here is, from the ages it will take the first element. What is that? 5. Substitute here. X 5 greater than or equal to 18, false. Whenever the expression is false, what's the value it will return? This conditional statement will return false. So if the function is returning false, the filter function won't consider that value. If you take 18 is greater than or equal to 18, yes, it is returning true, so 18 will be considered. That is what filter function do. So in place of that we use this lambda function. The output is 18, 24, 32. The same output which we got in our previous class, the same output we got here. The same way we can use this in map function. Map function also using taking input function object as input comma list object is taken. Here list is A. We are taking the list and we are doing x into x, means we are multiplying the value and we are returning that value. So the output is 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36. The same way reduce function take 2, so values x comma y, and it is returning, it is doing the summation of all the values. In place of writing a function, we are using the lambda function. This is the use of lambda function. Hope you understand the concept. If you have any questions regarding the concept, please post your questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.